Welcome back, everybody. Or welcome for the first time. My name's Jake. This is a Pokemon YouTube channel. I'm new to this and still very bad at it. But I hope you stick around because I hope to get better. Tonight, I was at work and I was sitting at my desk and I was thinking, man, I haven't heard too much about the Logan Paul Golden Auctions Pikachu Illustrator recently. It's been a couple weeks. And I thought to myself, well, this kind of goes back to the first video I posted with the PSA controversy, where everything in this hobby lasts really on a very short time period before people forget about it. It drops off and they go to the next thing. So I wanted to talk about it now that it's kind of calmed down some, because we are coming up on the end of it in like 9 days. I believe it's Valentine's Day that's actually ending. But I was talking, or scrolling through the internet, and I was like, I wonder where this card's at. And there were a lot of people that I know that were like, oh, this card's going to do 5 million max. He may make his money back, but that's it. There's a chance that it does, 17 to 20 million. And I just got to thinking, that seems a little much. 5 seems a little low. What seems like a logical, I'm going to say logical for this. This is not logical for cardboard. Okay. It's not. What seems like logical in that? Where's that middle ground? And I thought to myself, they've done really good marketing. Whether you agree or disagree with that, they have. As somebody who has worked 2 companies, one that I work now, one at my previous job, who are both very good at marketing their product. As somebody who's been a part of that, I can say from my professional experience, they are doing a great job marketing this card. Whether you love it or hate it, this card is being marketed well. Not only has it been all over YouTube, Rattle Pokemon is talking about it pretty consistently, or at least he was. I don't really follow Rattle, not my cup of tea all the time. I check in every now and then and just watch a little bit. But, he's been all over this. Oh, the card's not a 10. The card's not a 10. It's a fake 10. And the truth behind that is like he might be right, but PSA gave it a 10. So whether you like that or not, it's 10. PSA gave this a 9. This is a 20-year-old card. I graded it 6 months ago. Maybe a year ago. Not even a year ago, because it was July of last year. And whether I like it or not, this is a 9. I thought it would be a 10, but it's a 9. So I don't get to market it as a 10 or an 8. I market it as a 9. But that being said, this is one of those things where all eyes on this card is a good thing. And that's exactly what's going to happen. It's already happened some. Now it's dialed down a little bit. People aren't really forgetting about it. They're just watching instead of commentating on it. They've made the right moves. First of all, it's Logan Paul, whether you love him or hate him. Some people really like him. Some don't like him. I don't really have feelings about him. I don't keep up with celebrities like that. But I keep up with Poketubers more than that. I keep up with, pretty much that's it. Like I could tell you that about Johto Jake, but I can't tell you about Logan Paul. Yeah, the marketing of this card has been genius. They have it on Netflix. It's on a Netflix special from Ken Golden at Golden Auctions. It's all over that. Wrote him a fat $2 million check to prove that he's the guy that can sell this card. It's Logan Paul's. It's got a cool story. He walked it out at, I believe it was WrestleMania. I'm not a wrestling fan, so don't quote me. A big wrestling, professional wrestling event. Logan Paul walked out to his first match with this on, or not walked out. I think he was in like the back of a car or something like that. Some very, hyped up Logan Paul thing. He has this on this crazy, insane chain. Yeah, just things like this. Also, though, more importantly, it's all over YouTube, good or bad. It's all over the place. And then when we think, hey, this has kind of died down, there's a little snippet that goes around where Ken Golden has, he has sent the card off, allegedly without Logan's permission, to PSA to get it reslabbed. Now, let me make this very clear. I'm going to show you this again. I'm going to show you my little PSA 9 again, okay? He got this replaced, the case. No new grade, no new cert number, no different card, same card, no regrade. This is the same, this is different. There's a lot of people who were like, oh my God, why do you do that? The slab is a part of the history of the card, and that could be true. But there's a lot of people that would agree that paying this kind of money, $5.1 million currently, that they want this thing in the most pristine case that they can. They want it to be a showpiece. They want it to look the best it can. It's like when you take someone out on a date. You don't put on your sloppiest outfit and go out. You put on something nice. You want to impress. That's the idea. The idea was not to kill the value because the story's gone. The story's not gone. This is nothing but a plastic case that holds the story. This is the story. As long as it's encapsulated, it doesn't matter what the capsule is. The story is the card. So you've got a bunch of people that are upset that they did this. And then you have some people that are like, oh, that'll make it go for more. And I'm one of those people. I agree. I personally think that this will go for $7 million at the lowest. My guess is 10 to 12 at the highest. But that being said, there's a lot of people that are mad about it. Why? It's brought eyes to our hobby that people have wanted for so long, whether they say it or not. They may not, you may not like it. They may say that it's not true, but they wanted these eyes on this hobby. They want this to be like sports cards. They sell for big money. There's money to be made in the hobby. Woo, capitalism. There's a lot more just linking with others there's a lot more networking. There's so much more networking. There's the word I was looking for. Light bulb. Bing. There's more network that could lead you down other avenues. My job, when I got it, I had never been in a manufacturing setting. I come from a restaurant setting. Okay, I did that for years. The previous job I was there for 10 years. Before that, I was there for 6. I've done restaurants almost my whole life. And then all of a sudden, I am very thankful. I have a cousin who works at this manufacturing plant. Hey man, we're looking for people. Cool. I need a job right now. I had lost mine. So I go, okay, cool. I'm going to apply here. He gets me in touch. I go apply. In my very first interview, I sit down and across the table was a regular customer from my previous job. That's how things work. It's how you build and you grow. It's how you make things happen. It's through networking. We have a lot of high people. You can, now you can meet Waka Flocka at every Collecticon, or most of them, because he does a concert at them and he travels with them and stuff like that. Jason Page, he travels with Collecticon, and they all do one thing really well. They network. 2 things. They network and they market. Super, super good. So the other part of this Logan Paul card is not only is it sitting at 5.1 million, and they're going to have, my guess would be this huge bidding war that happens all the way up to the last minute until the person gets it, whoever that may be. Also, this can tie in with the marketing. But Logan Paul has said that he will hand deliver this card to whoever purchases it. Now, I guarantee you that's another celebrity, maybe a whale that, is kind of low key and now he won't be. But this isn't just some regular person's Pokemon card. This is Logan Paul's Illustrator. It has a story. People want it as a showpiece. They're going to pay big money for it. So when we get to the marketing, you've got Netflix, YouTube. It's all over Instagram. I believe it's Kalshi or Polymarket, one of the two that he's tied in with. They're taking bets on it. Liquid Marketplace, the whole Liquid Marketplace alleged scam. I don't know how that works. I'm not going to get into that, but that whole Liquid Marketplace thing, whether it's good or bad, like people are eyes on this card. But also, if you go to Golden's website, Logan Paul has a full page layout of things that they're auctioning off from his collection. There's a PSA 10 Charizard that's sitting at it's $425,000. A Blastoise that's sitting at $52,000. These are all things that have been bidded on. These aren't even done yet. Venusaur's at $30,000. He has a Legendary Collections box at almost $500,000. So yeah, when it comes to marketing, whether you like it or not, these guys are doing it right. And this card's going to go for big money. I'm really interested to see what it goes for. Whether you like him or not, this could be great for the hobby. Now, if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I don't get anything, I can't open sealed product, this is probably going to suck for you. But if you're a person who is buying, selling, I'll do the earn, collect things, buy, sell, grade, buy, sell, trade, collect, vend, grade. If you're one of those people that's doing all these different things with singles, graded, anything like that, this is probably really good for you because this hype is going nuts. This is just adding fire, gas to the fire. It's all it's going to do. So with that being said, I'm really interested to see where this goes. My guess is 7 million lowest, 12 million highest. I'm guessing somewhere in between there, like 8, 9, 10 maybe. But yeah, this is big. And I personally don't see it as a terrible thing. I don't see it as a great thing, but I'm not one of those people that sees sealed and I'm like, oh, I have to open Pokemon cards to enjoy them. I'm much more of a buy and grade kind of guy, or just buy and collect kind of guy. I'm a collector before I'm a seller. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think this is going to go for. But before I end this, I've got this really cool thing that I picked up this week. And I've got one from my collection from when I was a kid that I'm going to send off. I'm going to send them both off to get graded. We're going to hope that one comes back at 10. One will not. It's old. It's beat up. But it's a great card. It's a cool card. It's very rare. So, the first card is the new Phantasmal Flames Charizard, which I was super lucky. I was in my local In the Know page on Facebook, and I just happened to see, does anybody sell Pokemon, buy Pokemon? I said, yeah, I do. And they said, well, I got this card. And I checked the price on it. It was like $550. Or no, I'm sorry. It was like $650. I offered him $6 because it's really clean. It's very well centered. I'm definitely sending it off for grading. I have no idea where this is on the camera because the screen's not facing me. So let's hope you can see that. But yeah, it's a beautiful card. It's very well clean, good edges, good centering, no whitening. But the real piece is this is my childhood card. This is a Legendary Collections Reverse Holo Charizard. This will not 10. It's got a fat ding up in this corner right here. It's got a massive print line down the side. It's not great centering. It's probably scratched. but it's still freaking awesome. It's like the best card you can get from Legendary Collection. And I'm really hoping that it gets like a 5. My guess, it can't get any more than a 6 because of the ding. My guess is it gets a 4. I hope it gets a 5. If it gets a 3, I wouldn't be surprised. And if it gets anything lower than that, unless it's a 1, if it gets a 2, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. If it gets a 1, though, I would think that that's awesome because it's really hard to get a 1 before they just decide, hey, this is an authentic card, but it's ungradable and it's damaged and it's trash. So yeah, I'm going to send those 2 off together. I just sent a recent submission. I'm super nervous about it because I sent it right before this massive snowstorm that we had came through. And I forgot to pay for tracking like an idiot. So now I sent off probably $2,000 worth of cards. God, I hope they got there. I'm sure they did. But man, I am a little panicked. It's been like 2 weeks. They're not showing up. But I've graded with PSA before now. I know what it's like. So we're just going to have to hope. Anyway, it's 3:15 in the morning. I was at work for 13 hours today. I'm going to go to bed. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.